ocean is my religion and my happy place.
Just this vast blue space, but there's life in the ocean that really drew me in and continues to fascinate me.
I molded the mask to my face. I put my head in the water.
I was like, oh my God, it's as good as I thought it would be. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It was the most extraordinary thing I had ever seen underwater, and it's just beautiful.
I can't imagine not being close to the ocean.
I was looking at a new world, and it changed my life.
More than anything else is to share time in the ocean with your friends. To be able to have them in one place. There's nothing else quite like it.
For me, it really began as a child, and it was the exhilaration of the ocean, just this vast blue space, but there's life in the ocean that really drew me in and continues to fascinate me. All children kind of wake up to the world asking questions like, where am I? Who am I? What's going on? I never stopped asking those questions. Most scientists continue behaving like children, curious, just being a spokesperson for the ocean. I had been for 10 years involved as a scientist, but also as one really committed to trying to change access to the sea.
It's curiosity. Insatiable curiosity. That's what drives me. That's what drives everybody that we know who's working in the sea. I saw that in order to communicate of what this place is like, images are the most important. And underwater, we were recording a natural world at that point in time that had very little vision in it. 50 years of seeing reefs change, of seeing us evolve into making pictures, of understanding behavior, whether it's sharks or dolphins or seals or leafy sea dragons. All of these things, all of these pictures began to give me a vision of what the ocean looked like.
I cannot begin to describe the thrill, the excitement, the feeling of being alive when I lay eyes on an organism, particularly a fish, and in that instant I know no human being has ever seen that kind of fish before. That thrill of discovering something brand new that centuries, millennia of human history have escaped detection until now, those are the most profound moments of my life.
Even in my earliest days as a diver, I was very interested in imaging. My dad gave me his old Nikonos 3 film camera when I was in high school, but now we've progressed to high-end digital cinema cameras, which are dual purpose, not just to create beautiful imagery of the coral reefs, but also to serve as a record for future generations. I have a 3-year-old son at home, and I'm worried that he won't get to experience the coral reefs that I grew up experiencing.
My parents, at the tender age of who knows, 7, 8, 9, 10, took me to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, to go fishing on an ocean vessel. And as a kid, I was shocked even then that they broke every single nose of the blue shark. I was like, that doesn't seem very nice. Why are we killing sharks? Sharks are bad. I think I've cried underwater twice. Once on the Great Barrier Reef, when 100% of the reef was dead. I came up crying and very angry, but angry at me for my contribution to that dead reef. Water has emotional property. We are connected to it emotionally. I think people miss out when they don't experience that.
It sounds like a reef. And it's a whole world of sounds that we know very little about.
Or we haven't been listening until now.
You know, a lot of people say, oh, he sees the glass as half full, or she sees the glass as half empty. No, they're both wrong. The glass is always full. It's half full of water and half full of air. Both of them are vital to our survival, neither more important than the other.
You know, most people when they watch sunset, they see the sun sinking down, you know. But I always remember that it's not the sun. The sun isn't moving at all. What I'm seeing is this giant sphere we're on is rotating backwards. And when I think of it that way, I realize we are on a spherical planet. You know, this planet, it's been here for billions of years. It's probably going to be here for billions of years more. And we're just so ephemeral.
Little bay.
Everybody should go to the ocean.
Same slope.
That's where we belong. We are made of salt water. Our tears are salt water. So go back home.
Lucky ghost-pipe fish. Yeah, maybe frogfish.
More than anything else is to share time in the ocean with your friends. There's nothing else quite like it.
You see last night.
I mean, they are heroes, mentors, legends that really inspire me, and I think that without them, people will know less about the oceans.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Hold on a second.
You wanna come
See you
with us?
later.
Want to come with us?
I wish I can.
1, 2, 3, go.
What makes me smile about the ocean is seeing a kid jump in for the first time. It's just that joy of discovery. Watching my kids, watching my grandsons take to the water.
I think the most inspirational thing in my life in recent memory is the birth of my son, which gives me a connection to future generations. I can't wait to show him the ocean the way I've experienced it, to the point where his middle name is Ocean. We named him Lucas Ocean. And I can't wait to show him the coral reefs of the Pacific, show him where I grew up, take him underwater for the first time. I'm not gonna force him. Hopefully he falls in love with it the way I did. It's just very inspiring to have a connection that way.
I hope for kinder generations of young people that are smarter than me. I wish they influence each other to do better.
Use your curiosity to find new things. Stand on my shoulders. Dream a different dream. And make it your own.
Do something, anything. Find a way to amplify through collaboration. It starts with one. Be the one.
Come on up. Up and away.
Look at the stars.
I say no child left dry. That would solve a lot of problems. Everyone, at any age, find that inner child, dive in.